Today we are going to give brain to our agent. Now you might be thinking, what brain? Doesn't he already have one? Well, just because you are blessed with a brain doesn't mean every agent is. Up until now, our agent could talk, but like that one friend who never remember your birthday, it forget everything. So basically, we are going to give memory to our agent so it will remember the previous conversation and previous history. So how to do that? First of all, let me just copy these code from our previous class and I will paste here, and I will import union as well as AI message. Human message is basically the question we ask from LLM, and AI message is the response the LLM generate against that question. And union is basically a type annotation. I will let you know what it is. Let me just run it. After that, we will initialize our LLM. Here we initialized QN 2.5. It is LLM model name. And after that, we have to define our agent state. Now there is message. It is one parameter. It is saying message is a list of human message. Means in messages we are able to store human message. But what if I have to store AI message as well? So can I make another parameter like messages 2 maybe, and it will be list of AI messages. Yes, it is a way, it is another way, but it is not a proper way to define our agent state. So the better way is, I'm saying the message will be list of human message as well as AI message. Mean in this messages list we can store human message and AI message. We can store both in this one single list. So I have to say it is basically a union of human message and AI message. It is the proper way to define the state. Now the messages is a list of human message and AI message. It is basically a union of both. We are able to store both in this list. After that, I will copy this same node and paste here. Here we are invoking our LLM and we are passing the state messages, and we will get the response. But you maybe notice we are not storing the response in messages or in our state. So how to store the response in state messages? I will simply say state messages dot append response dot content. So basically in state messages I am appending response dot content, means LLM response in state messages. But before appending it, I will wrap it into AI message, this object. And let me just copy this one also. If you want to visualize, you can simply copy and paste this visualization code. And similarly, I will copy this one and paste here. Here we have to do some changes. I will create a variable memory. It will be a list. Basically it is an empty list, and we are storing user input in this variable user input. So here I will say memory dot append user input. We are appending user input in memory, but I will append it as human message this way. So first of all, I wrap this user input in human message object, then I am appending it into memory. Previously we were sending just a user input, but now this time I will send whole memory this way. Let me just run it, then you will understand it better, like what's going on. If I type hi, my name is Ali, it is generating the response. So it says, hello Ali, nice to meet you, how can I assist you? Like now if I ask what is my name, it says your name is Ali, means it remembers the previous conversation. So let me just quit, and let me here print the state. Print state. Let's run these lines. Like now I ask, hi, my name is Ali. Let me explain you what just happened. First of all, we create a memory. It is a basically empty list. Then we create user input, a variable, and here we are appending user input in memory. But before appending user input, we wrapped it into human message, this object. You see clearly here, hi, my name is Ali. It is wrapped it into human message, and then we append into messages. Okay. After that, we invoke our agent and we pass the memory. Up until now, our memory, it is basically a memory. It has human message. I will represent it with H. It is basically an empty list. Just consider it a memory. So when we invoke our agent, it will come to this node. Here in state messages, there is human message. That is, hi, my name is Ali, and we invoke the LLM. LLM generate a response against that question, and that response we are storing in response variable. Whatever the response we get from LLM, we are extracting response.content, means actual response, and we wrapped it into AI message, and we append that in state messages. So basically, we are appending human message here, and we appending AI message here in this line, and here we are printing the state. So you see, it is basically state, this one. And after that, we print response.content, and it is AI. So it is basically AI colon, and it is response from LLM. Okay, perfect. And it is returning the state, and we are storing that state in final state, this variable. Like now if I ask what is my name, now the state has human message, that is, hi, my name is Ali. Its response was, hello Ali, nice to meet you. After that, we ask other question, what is my name? And AI response was, your name is Ali, how can I help you? This name, response. Let me just quit. If I print memory, memory has whole conversation. First of all, we ask, hi, my name is Ali, and AI response was, hello Ali, nice to meet you. And after that, we ask, what is my name? And its AI response was, your name is Ali. Here in messages, we are sending the memory. Memory is basically a list. In Python, list is a mutable. So whenever we send this way, it will send as an object, and we received in state messages. Now whatever we do in state messages, the same change will be appeared in memory, because we send this as an object. So whenever we append AI message in state messages, it will append in state messages as well as in memory. If you don't want to send memory as an object, so you will simply type memory.copy. Now you are sending just the copy, not the object, not the original object. Now let me just run it, and if I ask, hi, it says, hi, AI response was, hello, how can I assist you? And if I type, my name is Ali, and it generated the response. Let me just quit. And now if I print memory, see what just happened. Now there is only human message, that is hi, and that is another human message, my name is Ali. There is no AI message. We just append human message, and we are sending the copy of memory, not the original object. For now, I will recommend you just send it as an object, not just the copy. So let me just run it. In next video, we will store this memory in text file, and we will definitely see that what is better approach to manage the memory in chatbot. So yes, that's it guys. See you in next video.